Welcome back to the second episode of our Scandinavia trip. Last time we traveled by car from Austria to Denmark, jumped on the bikes and experienced our first 2 days of TET riding. As August is probably one of the best months to travel TET in Sweden, we met a lot of other riders like these two on the Aprilias. I think we were quite lucky regarding weather because we didn't have a lot of rain at all. At the same time, we didn't see a lot of blue sky, so it was always a little bit cloudy. I asked Franzi to ride in front of me to capture her on the camera because she was quite confident with riding, but then she took a wrong turn. Maybe you remember the Dutch couple from the last episode. We met them a few times along the track. Other than in Norway, we saw a lot of cows and horses in Sweden. As you can see, the TET also contains some paved sections, but those were a welcome variation to the gravel. Next to the road we saw this little rest area and we took the chance to cook some lunch. On the back of my bike I had a 2-liter water bladder which came in very handy for such occasions. The fuel stove used the same petrol as our bikes, so in case we had an extra liter of fuel with us. We finished our lunch and came across a bridge within a beautiful scenery. Came to this section with deep gravel and I tried to convince Franzi that it's easier if you go faster.
Also wenn man über sowas mit 70 fährt, dann merkst du es gar nicht.
In sections like this, the nature and the landscape along the TET track was just awesome. I was really surprised by the amount of beautiful lakes to ride along. When we saw that church inside this scenery, we just had to take out the drone. We searched Google Maps to find a place for the night and found this nice camping site called Trains Camping, and they happened to have one cabin left over for us, which was very cozy and had a beautiful view over the lake. Good morning and welcome to TET Sweden again. So yesterday we had our third day of TET riding. We had perfect weather and good riding conditions. There was gravel in different conditions. Sometimes it was a little bit more loose or more rocky, but all really doable. And we knew that it would be raining again in the night, so we are staying here at this nice Trains camping, and we decided to take a hut. Actually, this is the only one hut and it was free, so we were quite lucky, and it's really cozy and actually cheaper than the last one. So today will be another day of TET riding, and for tonight we booked an Airbnb for 3 nights because we want to have some time to rest, to wash our clothes and so on. See you.
It just feels great when you start in the morning to ride the bike.
We continue to see more red Swedish houses and beautiful lakes.
Wow.
As I did most of the filming, we didn't have a lot of 4K footage of the KTM, but whatever, here's more drone footage. As you can see here, you will also come along some very packed gravel roads where you can also go quite fast. At this bridge we split up. Franzi headed for the Airbnb, which we were quite close to, and I did some more gravel on the TET. After having some fun on this gravel detour, I also arrived at the Airbnb where we stayed for 3 nights, and you may recognize it because we had our entry of our last video here. After breakfast and coffee we headed off for a hike at Fämtfallet waterfall. This is a 7-kilometer hike where you basically walk half of the way on one side of the river and along the waterfall, cross the bridge and then walk back on the other side. But let me show you another view angle of the area. And now it was time to walk back on the other side. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. More videos are coming up.